How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Oh, child. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Sergio. Let me see. Thank you. Thank you, Pen. Y'all give me housekeeping, so I can test my delay. And then we can go ahead and get to it today. Thank you for the housekeepings. Okay, housekeeping number one that everybody needs to know about. Today is the last day to get the content to cash crash course, which should be $597. It's a 3-week course for only $14. Okay, that is the Valentine's Day deal. You got to get it before 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. Period. All right. Housekeeping number two, if you want to get into the TikTok bootcamp, we start. Hey, Chastity, good to see you, gorgeous. If you want to get into the TikTok bootcamp, we start Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday, okay, 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Trainings are taught in Zoom. It is a 5-week bootcamp. It is taught live. The reason I teach it live is because all of the social media stuff is always updating, so that way we can make sure that you're getting current information, all right? The boot camp does come with a private group that is just for us. You get your live classes every Wednesday. Any of the worksheets or workbooks that you're going to be using, that will be provided to you guys as well. Okay. And because I have people that are across the pond, not just students in the States, we alternate the time slots. So sometimes classes at 11:30, sometimes classes at 6:30 p.m. Okay. Any of you guys that want study hall, I added 6 additional seats for study hall. Blink, blink, blink. All right. That is that. Last piece of housekeeping that you guys need to know about, that I'm super excited about. I don't know. Maybe I should hold it. Maybe I'll wait. I'll wait on the last one. Those are your announcements. Govern yourselves accordingly. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, next thing next out here in these streets. Hey, Chicago, John. Y'all do me a favor, share, invite. If y'all know somebody that needs this information, we are going to be talking about the 5 C's of content that creates cash. Also, you guys, there's a competition right now on TikTok called Spread the Love. So if you can contribute to my goal, those little countdown hearts, feel free to send me one of those. If you can't, no big deal either. All right. If y'all know someone who's in business, starting a business, or thinking of starting a business, make sure you have them come to this training. Share, invite. All of that good stuff right now. Hey, Lachey. Thank you, Sparkly DM. That is that. Let's see. Oh, everybody give it up to the big God, because that's who gave me the gifts of business, beautification, and hospitality. I'm very pleased to let you guys know that I've assisted almost 900 people in creating 6-figure incomes. 176 of my clients to date have made 100 176 of my clients today and made $1 million in under a year. And I have 4 that currently earn over $10 million a year. So yeah, that's what I'll be out here doing in these streets. Hey, Slim. And so my goal is to help y'all get paid to do things that you like to do. That's my goal. Now, during this competition, you guys, you can do more than send gifts to get points. If you see an orange heart above me with a plus sign, that means you're not on my team. Join the team. It's only 1 cent. Okay. If you drop 40 comments in this chat, it gets us points. Okay. So, baby, y'all make sure y'all is typing and talking it up. If you like this 100 times, it gets us points. Okay. So if your fingers are not working, okay, work those phalanges. Our goal for this stream is 75,000 likes. Okay. So everything helps. All of the taps, all of the types. And of course, if you can send a gift, do that as well. Thank you guys who are dropping the comments right now. Thank you, Add to Cart. Yes, if you're on my team, go into the exclusive gift panel and send me that little heart me, the little 1 cent thing that gives us points as well. But y'all have to send that to 5 creators a day. So you can send one to me. You can go to Slim and send him one. Who anybody that basically is down for the crown that we, you know what I'm saying, that we deal with, you go send them a heart me, but take your 20,000 points and send it to me. All right. With that being said, grab your pens, grab your paper, grab your tablets, whatever it is you use to take notes. Content is about to begin. Hold on, y'all. If you, let's see. If you have been missing the past week, we have literally been focused on how to specifically monetize TikTok. Okay. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Robin. Okay. We've been focused specifically on how to monetize TikTok. So can you DM me? Yeah, you can DM me, Artie. So all of the content except for whatever I did the other day when I gave you guys a strategy and I told you it will work on TikTok and Instagram on how to actually make money on social media without showing your face, being like an actual faceless account or faceless content creator, that applied for TikTok and Instagram. Okay, now this right here today is also going to apply for TikTok and Instagram. Okay, so I know everything was kind of TikTok only. Thank you, Wink Blink Fart, but this is going to do double duty. Okay, so if you're watching me on the gram, this will help you with this. If you're watching me on TikTok, this will help you with this. If you're watching me on YouTube, it's not going to help you grow your YouTube. No, actually, this will help you grow your YouTube too. It will. I just, y'all know I'm silly. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Muhammad? How you doing? How you doing today? All right. So y'all know what I want to see. Ready, 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 ready. Let me see it roll through my comments. Also, if you're in here and if I've helped you make some money, drop the dollar signs, the credit card emojis, the euro, the yen, the dinero, whatever makes you feel good down in your shanana. Y'all, I cannot find. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Child, it was trying to escape me. Okay, this right here is one of our little pens. And it says, good things happen to me daily, but it has a stylist on it. They be making fun of me because I use a stylist. They're like, you're the only person I know that uses a stylist. I'm like, and I am. and I'm not ashamed. I like it. And it's nicer than having a bunch of fingerprints and stuff all over my screen. Child, that's annoying. That's annoying than a mofo out here. Big annoying. Okay. So everybody give me the 5. Hey, Mika. Y'all, if you're in the kingdom, please go over and make sure you show Mika some love. Y'all can heart her so y'all can get notifications. Mika helps people with taxes and finances. She's an actual factual, trained tax specialist. So she helps a lot with budgets, finances, expenses, and helping you guys get the most back on your taxes. If you're in business, she keeps you from spending a lot on your taxes. So everybody in the kingdom should honestly be following Mika because Mika can help you. Mika, do you want to tell the people who you are? I know you said you got to be a little silent at the desk. You want to tell them, or did I do a good job? I did a good job. Okay. Okay, y'all. So if you're not following Mika Finance, please go and follow Mika Finance. She is super duper awesome. All right. So everybody give me the 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Give me the 5s. Give me the 5s. Give me the 5s. Stay alive. I need 5s because there are 5 C's. And if y'all can remember these 5 C's to content, this will help you create content that's going to build up your brand, that's going to build up your list, and it's going to help you make sales, and you're going to be able to build up a community. Okay. Everybody say community. Okay. Your community is the secret to cash out here in social media land. A lot of y'all are so focused on followers and having spectators instead of supporters, you really miss how to actually build up your community in these streets. And I'm going to tell y'all this, okay? All of y'all that are like, I got a podcast, I got a coffee cup, I got merch, I got a food truck, I got a skincare product, I got a wig line, I got clothes, blah, 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 blah. Whatever it is you have, understand this. You have to have an audience of people to offer those things to. Blink, blink, blink. Somebody needs to consume them. The reason you need a community is because you don't have the money to compete with these huge brands. They have millions of dollars to spend on Spotify, to spend on television, to spend on Hulu and Netflix and the Super Bowl for advertising. They have millions of dollars that they can pump, behind social media ads and all of that stuff. Okay. They have all of that. All of that. You don't have that, okay? But where you can beat them at is human connection and being able to build out a community. That's where you're able to outperform these people at. So a lot of y'all will work so hard on putting together like your offer or your product or the service or your book or class or whatever it is, your podcast. Y'all are like working night and night to put these things together, right? And at the end of the day, y'all launch it and it's flat. Am I lying or am I telling the truth? How many of y'all have put in all this time building out something and you're like, I'm going to get, the perfect look and I'm putting my brand together and all of this stuff. Then y'all go and fire off on it, baby, and it falls flat. It tanks, it shifts, it doesn't go anywhere, honey. That thing hit the ceiling and came on back down. Okay. This is because you did not build a community. And one of the most dangerous things that you can do is be working on developing like your business or the concept or the offer, but not working on building your community. You build them simultaneously. Okay. Some of you guys are in a Nifa, you laughing because it's true, right? Some of y'all though are in a position where you already have a really strong community. You have a big base, you have a pretty big audience. And so y'all are in a different position because y'all literally can pick a product or you can pick your offer and you can throw it out there and it's going to get some type of support. Thank you, Sky M Productions. Thank you, Vogue Room. Right? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? That's a very, very different situation. Okay. Than when you're out here in these streets and now you have something and you have no audience and you got to try and convince people that this thing is good, that this thing is awesome, that this thing has value in it. Okay. Compared to as you're building something along the way and you're taking your audience on the process and you're sharing with them what you're doing, what you're putting together, you're getting their feedback on what they would like to see, how they would like things to be utilized. That's golden. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? That's how that works. So I need y'all to be very, very mindful when it comes to your community. That is a huge part of being able to make conversions online. Okay. So I guess even though community is not in one of my 5 C's, community is kind of like the overarching C. It would be the big mama. Okay. Out of all of the C's. If you do not have anyone to offer your stuff to, you're not going to make sales. Okay. If you have a podcast or you have a page and you want to grow it and you want to be able to make money from advertisers and brands, well, guess what? If there's no traffic on the page, no one's going to pay you to run an ad on your page. They're just not. And you can make a lot. You can make a gaggle of money, y'all. You can make a gang of money literally from having an audience and just letting other people run ads to the page, working out different types of brand deals, working out partnerships for them on the back end. All of that amounts to cash. I have several clients. They do not work any job at all. Okay. But yet they are out here like making a gaggle from just being able to run ad spots on the pages. Vogue Room LLC, thank you. Rose Goddess, thank you. Queen Niche, thank you. Sparky DM, Nisha to you. Wink, Blink, Flirt, Sky Aim Productions, Sarah C. Evolving, Ernie, Beatrice Allen, thank you guys so much. Y'all, please make sure y'all following the top 3 bubbles, all right? So everybody give me the one. Let's get into the first C. But remember, all of these 5 C's are helping you build your community. Okay, these 5 C's are helping you build up cash. Okay, remember that we're not just doing the 5 C's for no reason. The 5 C's is how we literally put together a profitable page, and this is on all of the social media platforms when it comes down to content. Okay, so the first thing first is color. Okay, color. And I don't mean when I say color that your page has to be all one color or 2 or 3 colors. I know some people like to do like themed and aesthetic pages, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking against that. Okay, that is fine and dandy, but I want to be very, very clear. You don't have to make your page like color coded in order for you to make money. Okay, but what you do need to understand are what colors represent and what feelings and emotions are evoked by different colors. Okay? Say that again. You have to understand what colors evoke different emotions in people. Okay? So, for instance, if I do everything in a lot of pastels on my page, or I do like a lot of different shades of like pink and nude and stuff like that, men feel like my page is only for women. And I know this because I will have them come in the comments, or they will come into my DMs and they'll say, Ashley Ann, I think your information is great. I know your page is set up to help women, but would you help a man too? Right? And I help men and women all the time. I don't care. And once I understood this, when I wanted my audience to be more balanced, to have more men in it, I stopped putting everything in pastels and pinks. I started making a very intentional, conscious effort to use more like neutral tones, bolder tones. This is when y'all will see me rolling out a lot of greens, blues, purples. You'll see me doing like some grays and blacks and stuff like that. So that way men understand that they are welcome to the kingdom as well. You say, it's true. It's true. Like the psychology of color is very, 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 very real. Why do y'all think so many of these brands have gone to neutral stuff? And then you'll see like green accents. Why do y'all think they're doing that? They're doing that because they want you to feel like they're organic. They want you to feel like they're good for the environment. They want you to feel like they want you to associate them with like life. Even if they're killing you. Thank you, Vogue. Thank you. And some of y'all are over here like, what? Okay. Yes, honey. You said you never thought colors repelled. Oh, colors absolutely repel. There's this weird, like seafoamy green color that they use at Disney to keep people out of stuff, because people just something in human beings, we hate that color. And by default, we won't go to that area when you see that color paint. And so all of the areas that they want to keep the general public out of, they paint it in this weird green seafoamy color, because they know for a fact that will keep people away. Okay. So you can figure out thank you, Wink Wink Flirt. So you can go to like a color wheel online, and you also can Google what different colors emit different things. And y'all got to keep in mind like the shades change stuff too. So if something is like warm, like brighter yellows or kind of like marigold colors and stuff like that, a lot of times people associate that with clarity and they associate that with warmth. Okay. So like Subway or like Nikon, the camera people, UPS has like a little that gold tone in there. Like right, the brown represents like grounded, sturdy, trustworthy, but they put it in there with like the warmth and the clarity part in there. So y'all start paying attention. Like a orangey kind of corally color, anything in that, people associate that with confidence and happy and cheerfulness. So a lot of times, if you want people to associate like your product or your offer or your topic, you want them to be in a more cheerful disposition, then you can pick something like in that type of family. And again, I'm not saying your whole page. I'm literally saying think about it as you're putting together different promotions. Think about it as you're putting together different ads. Think about it as you're putting together different campaigns, right? So if you know that week there's something that you want to put out, you may need to really think about, well, what am I wearing when I film my content? When I'm making my flyers and my banners, what colors and what visuals am I putting inside of them? Y'all, please make sure y'all follow our top 3 bubbles. Thank you, Vogue Room LLC. Thank you, I Pray Shop. Thank you, Yvonne Long. Thank you, Jillian Skincare. Thank you, Wink Blink Flirt. Thank you, Nisha To You. Thank you, Roya Calypso. Thank you, Sarah C. Evolving Earning. Thank you, Ruby Pratter. Thank you, Den. How you doing, baby doll? Den is my sweet baby. They hunt unapologetically. I love those 2 ladies. Those are my little babies. Okay. Red. Why do a lot of people use red? Red is supposed to give excitement. It's supposed to give bold. It's supposed to give youthful. Red also catches people's attention because it means, like, a lot of people associate red with sex. Okay. They associate red with passion, those sorts of types of things. Now, fun fact about the kingdom, I was reading all this stuff about colors and all of that, and I was following all these people's advice when I first started, and I would have like my payment buttons in red and stuff like that. But guess what? My clients don't like red. Y'all don't like red. The majority of my clients right now are still people of color. And so for us, red has a negative connotation. Normally it's wrong, annex, you're not welcome, stop, do not cross, you can't come here. So red doesn't work well. But guess what? When I started changing my checkout buttons, thank you, UM. When I started changing my checkout buttons to oranges and the buttons inside of my emails for y'all to like download your free stuff, I'm not joking. My sales went up by 32%. And my downloads, whenever y'all sign up for stuff, went up to 62% because I changed the color of the button from red to orange. Okay. So sometimes when you're going through the general colors, you may need to see how your particular audience feels about that color. Does that make sense? Everybody picking up what I'm putting down? So orange works well for me in the kingdom. That's why y'all see me use a lot of oranges and a lot of pinks. That's colors that y'all respond well to. Y'all like the cheerful, y'all like the happy, y'all like the confidence, y'all like what comes with that. It emits well for y'all. Red, y'all are not seeing it as exciting. Y'all are seeing red as stop. Okay. Y'all are seeing red means caution. Okay, so that's how my community reads red. So red did not work for my people because of their life experiences, right? Okay, purples. Okay, people associate purples with wisdom, with royalty, with age. Sometimes purple is associated with calmness. Does that make sense? So y'all remember, I don't know if Yahoo is still purple, but y'all remember back in the day, Yahoo used to be purple. Y'all remember when they used to go, Yahoo? That's like a long time ago. They were purple and the little Y would like kind of like fly into the thing and it like bounce a little bit, it like jiggle a little bit. Um, right? Blues. A lot of people like blues because people associate blue with like trustworthy, dependable, strength, reliability. People associate blue with honesty. Blue has a very positive connotation. Bluish, grayish. People see that as like calm, right? Yahoo still uses purple. Okay, I couldn't remember. I used to go on Yahoo all the time. I don't go on there like that anymore. But yeah, but does that make sense? Greens. Green is associated with life. It's associated with organic. It's associated with nature. It's associated with health, with peace, with like growth. Okay, anything in that direction. Guess what other color the kingdom responds well to? Y'all like green. Y'all like green a lot. So when y'all see me doing a lot of stuff, you'll see me always have like green leaves or pretty backgrounds or green, but I have a button on a page. It'll be green out of nowhere because I know that green is a good color. Yes, money. Okay. So like John Deere, Whole Foods, The Animal Planet, they switched over to green. The Tropicana orange juice people, you know, the Tropicana has always been green with the little orange on it. Walmart, it went to a neutral in a green because the company wanted people to see them more as like eco-friendly and sustainable. Y'all remember when we were growing up, Walmart's used to be like blue and gray. Do y'all remember that? They were blue, were kind of more like blue and white. Then they switched over from blue to gray. Then they kind of went to an all muted gray. Then they went into like an earthy tone color. Then they start adding the green in a little bit at a time. Baby, Walmart don't play. They will rotate on you for years to get to where they want to go to get people comfortable with it. To the fact that people don't even remember what it used to look like back in the day. Okay. Grays, people see grays as like balance, they see calm, they see ease, they see rest, they see meditative. Okay, that's a when so when you're putting out grays, that's what people are seeing. So I just want you to think about like what's the message that you're communicating, what's the audience you want to attract, okay, and what type of feelings do you want them to associate with you and your content and your brand, so they could switch up from week to week. And I think pinks are kind of like in between of like the purple. People see pink as like non-threatening. They see it as soft. They see it as welcoming. They see it as kind. They see it as exciting. So a lot of times you'll see me use like a lot of pinks inside of stuff. So when I talk about color, okay, we're looking at the actual color of everything. I Pray Shop, thank you. Jillian Skincare, thank you. Vogue Room LLC, thank you. Glorious Locks, Den, Wink Wink Fark, Alexi T, Sarah Evolve, and Midday Mayhem Man. Yvonne Long, thank you guys so much. Y'all, please make sure y'all follow our top 10 contributors. Okay, but does this make sense? So now I'm going to take it a little further since we got through the color portion. So humans are wired in our brains psychologically. We're all wired that when we see someone that looks like us, we automatically assume that that thing or that place or that event is for us, that it's okay for us to come there too. Okay, this is why these huge companies have so many ads, but they will switch out the people in the ads. Some of y'all are like, So my audience is majority women. So whenever you do see an ad with people in it, or sometimes it's not people, y'all will see like the hands on the laptop and stuff like that. This is why normally there are women's hands in my stuff, because the majority of my audience is women. When I'm pushing something that's neutral, you will see me focus more on like the room, the screen, the colors, the scenery, and you won't see a lot of people inside of them because that's more unisex. Make sense? When you see companies that are promoting things towards men, you're going to see very bold colors and deep colors. So you see a lot of blacks, a lot of grays, a lot of blues. You'll see oranges. You'll see deep greens, okay, and grays. So I know some of y'all like, dang. So yes, this is a real thing. When you're producing your content, you have to really sit down and you have to think about, what's my goal for this week? Am I trying to put people on my list? Am I trying to get people to listen to my podcast? Am I trying to get my clicks and views up? Am I trying to establish, with a new audience? Am I doing an awareness ad and I need people to trust me about the particular subject that I'm talking about? All of this stuff matters, okay? All of this stuff matters. If I'm putting content on my page, what is the scenery? What is the background? Am I in it? Am I not in it? Do I find photos that people feel like they can connect with and relate to and aspire to? Or am I out here pushing and finding photos and images and pictures and stuff like that? Oh, we got it 3 times. Or am I out here finding the type of stuff that's repelling my audience? So what I'm saying is that a lot of y'all, if you would put a little more effort into the aesthetic, and I'm not saying, okay, let me be clear. I'm not saying that it has to look editorial, like it just dropped out of a magazine. Okay, that's not what I'm saying at all. But what I am saying is you need to be a little bit more mindful of like how you're presenting your stuff. Okay, so Like if you, let's say you got body lotion, I'm gonna pick on all of the people that have like a hair product or a cream or a skincare or something. Like I'm gonna pick on all of y'all right now, okay? Because I see a lot of y'all selling like hair, growth oil drops. A lot of y'all are selling lip glosses and balms and body butters and stuff like that. Y'all have all kinds of hair lotions and oils and whatever you got. And what I am watching several of you guys do is tank yourself, because when you take the product and you put it out there, you literally, it looks ugly. I'm just keeping a bug. I'm not even it looks ugly. It looks like trash. Okay. You didn't like clean off the bottle. You didn't position your label. You didn't check your lighting. If it's a body butter or something that goes on your skin, it needs to almost look delicious. Pile it up, put a spoon in it. What ingredients are in it? Get those herbs, put them on a cutting board. Go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby, buy you a little scientific board so you can put a different like little background or like a little small sheet of wallpaper or something like it on it. You can create your scenery. You can get a fern in the house. You literally can get a fern or a house plant, put it on the counter back there. Okay. Put the cutting board out, put the products in the corner, light them, take it, put it in portrait mode and take your picture and have something that looks really good. You know what I'm saying? You can put your arm in the camera and literally put it in slow motion and just lather the lotion up it, you know what I'm saying? And rub it down so people see it looks more glistening. There are so many things that you can do to present your products and services in better ways than you guys are. Thank you, Sparkly. Thank you, Wink Wink Fart. Thank you, I Pray Shop. Thank you, Cosmic. Does that make sense? Thank you, Rose Goddess. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So literally now, well, what color is behind my object? What color is behind my product? What color is behind my package? And y'all have to start really like being intentional about those sorts of types of things. Even when it gets down to the images, when they go to your Shopify store to buy, what do those images look like? Some of y'all literally could increase your sales if you simply just took the time. Woo! Thank you, Jillian. If you really just took the time to actually put some effort into when you are setting up your own shots for your products and services. Okay. I understand everybody is not going to be, like at a photo shoot. You don't have to do that, but you can do the best that you can with what you already have, like in your house. Thank you, Rose Goddess. Thank you, I Pray Shop. Thank you, Jillian Skincare. Thank you, Vogue Room LLC. Thank you, Sparkly DM. Thank you, Wink Blink Flirt. Thank you, Queen Niche 11. Thank you, Royal Calypso. Thank you, Den. Does that make sense? Because I know some of y'all's wheels in your head are like ticking. Okay. And it's good. It should be clicking. When you're making little graphics to promote your freebie or your sample or your lead magnet or whatever it is, like what's going on in the living room? You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on with the images you're choosing? So it's not so much about like a specific color or like a brand stamp being there. It's really more about how effective can you communicate? Because y'all know the majority of communication is nonverbal. So how effective can you communicate these different messages and feelings to your audience without you even having to speak? And so this is the big difference between you building a community and you having customers and being able to turn your content into cash, instead of you out here ramming, which is random acts of marketing, where you're just doing anything and throwing anything up against the wall and you're praying that it's sticking. Okay. All right. I need everybody to put in the comments, put intentional. I need you to start being intentional. Why do you think the kingdom is so dope? Everybody always compliments me about the kingdom. Everybody's like, I want to be a part of the kingdom. You know why y'all are flyer than other people? Because your vibe attracts your tribe. So my vibe attracted a bunch of really dope people. Y'all are reliable. Y'all are consistent. Y'all are fun. Y'all are always trying to improve yourself in every area of your life. Y'all are not quick just to believe something because somebody threw it out there. And guess what? There's a lot of trust between you guys and me. And likewise, right? It goes back and forth. Well, a lot of that has to do with when y'all start paying attention to when I'm filming and what I'm telling you and which room in my house I am. Now, y'all know I have a beautiful house. Think about every time I do actual business content. Where am I at? I'm down here in my office. What color is my taffeta behind me? Silver. It's a silver gray. It's behind me all the time. Some of y'all have never ever noticed this before. I put up this color taffeta on my wall and it looks beautiful. I put it up on purpose. It's gorgeous. Okay. It's a pewter. Pewter is a shade of silver. It's a shade. You said it looks brown to you? No, it's a gray. It's a gray silver, baby. It could look brown to you. I take brown though because people associate brown with grounded, with sturdy, with reliable, with durable. So I take a brown. Gray, I told y'all, gray is associated with balance, with calm, with peace. I need y'all to be at calm because a lot of y'all get very overwhelmed with the concept of business and creating a profitable page for yourself. A lot of y'all are like, I want to start a business, I want to side hustle, I want to do what I'm doing. But you know what I'm saying? There's too much information out there. There's so much information out there. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do, right? I get that. Y'all tell me that all the time. I get that constantly. And then people come in, y'all will be like, oh my God, I was so confused. But I start coming into your chat, I start coming into your stream. I'm making progress. I know what to do. Things are clicking for me now. Y'all notice that? If I'm teaching business 9 times out of 10, I want to be down here. Okay. And y'all know it's business time. Now, if I'm on a little panel, I'm on a chit chat, I'm doing some other stuff, I could be anywhere in my house. I could be anywhere. Normally, if I want to communicate my thoughts and my feelings about something, is more opinion oriented, you'll see me record upstairs in my kitchen because I got all the pretty soft pinks and the soft grays, and you can see the blues like in the background on my baker's rack and all of that stuff. Right? If I'm communicating something that needs to be more luxurious with the feeling, I'm in my formal living room because my formal living room is very glamorous and it's all sparkly and I got blue sofas in there and gold everywhere and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just trying to get it in you guys' brain. So depending on what you're communicating to your audience, is it fun time? Is it serious time? Are we taking, a sensitive tone? Are we analytical? Whatever's going on, I want you to think about what's happening behind you because all of that, whether you're saying anything about it or not, you're still communicating to your audience. Hey, Lady D. All right. Give me a number 2, the second C, the second C, second C, second C, second C. 2222222. If you guys are just getting here, my name is Ashley Ann. I'm one of the top social media strategists in the country and a business builder. And I love helping people get paid to do things they like to do. And more specifically, I like to help you guys get profitable pages. My channel focuses on money, mindset, and marketing for the most part. All right. And overall, we just want to level up in life. Okay. And so today we're talking about the 5 C's that will actually generate cash for you when it comes to social media content. If you know someone who is in business, starting a business, or thinking of starting a business, and they can use this information, make sure you invite and share them to this stream right now. Okay. I teach things that other people charge thousands of dollars for the free 99. So this replay will not be remaining up. So if you know that they need to be here, get them here right now. I want to give a special shout out to Queen Niche 11, Jillian Skincare, Warrior Calypso, Vogue Room LLC, and Beginner Swim. You guys, thank you so much. Y'all, please make sure y'all follow our top contributors, follow those top bubbles. Hold on, y'all. Let me reset our little live goal. Everybody, also, please take the time to go over and heart me Mika Finance right now on the other screen. She is a Kingdom member. You all should all be following Mika Finance. She's an actual licensed tax professional. She helps people with budgets. If you are in business, she helps you pay less on your taxes. If you are not in business, she helps you get the most back, okay, on your taxes. She's really fantastic and amazing at what she does. She also stays up on the new laws and the new trends and the rules and the regulations, so that way you are in good hands, okay? So y'all, yeah, shout out to everybody hearting me to Mika Finance right now. I see those little hearts popping up over her head. Y'all make sure you give that good sister a follow, and please continue to heart her, all right? All right. The 2 is for consistency. Consistency, 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 consistency. Okay, now, this is where we get some confusion when people talk about consistency, okay? This is where we get some confusion when people talk about consistency. A lot of people think They confuse quantity and consistency. And so a lot of y'all think you have to put out like 12 posts, 13 posts, 14 posts a day. Not necessarily. Okay. I mean, of course, the more you post, the more exposure you're going to get. Your reach and your impressions are definitely going to be higher. But like, what's going on with the content? Okay. So, number one, we got to be consistency in our demeanor or our personality. Okay. People don't really like to follow accounts and people when they don't know what they're going to get. And what I mean by this is if one day you're a holy roller, the next day you're angry bird, a week after that, you know what I'm saying, you out here on your 304-ish, the week after that you are you are boring. The week after that, you hyped up and excited and nobody knows what to do with you. The week after that, you understand, like nobody knows what your voice is, okay? This is why I tell y'all to be yourself, okay? If you're going to be out here trying to fake and collage, it's not going to work for you. It's going to be frustrating. You're going to get very, very draining, okay? Whatever you're going to be, people want you to be that for a period of time. Okay. I'm not saying you have to be locked into that forever, because you definitely can rebrand and transition. But like, so people will be like, oh, Ashley Ann, I don't have a personality like yours. You don't have to have a personality like mine. There are some people, they hate my personality. They can't stand it when I'm like blink, blink, blink and bloop, and you heard and you're picking up what I'm putting down and bop, bop, bop. They don't like that about me. They don't like my cadence that I speak in. They don't like how loud I am. Some people just don't like me, and that's fine. Okay. Everybody is not for everyone. Okay. When you try to sell to everyone, you sell to no one. So it's okay. Some of you guys are very calm. Some of y'all are very elegant. Some of you guys are super classy. Some of y'all are hilarious. Okay. Some of y'all are high energy. Some of y'all are, you kind of medium. You know what I'm saying? People like it because they know it's not gonna be too much, it's not gonna be too little. Some of y'all are combative, some of y'all are super passionate. Whatever you're gonna be you. Okay, it's fine, but I want you to be consistent with it. And a lot of people don't think about the actual voice. Also, we need to be consistent in the information that we're putting out. Okay, 80% of your content needs to revolve around whatever your offer is. So if you're offering people tacos and tamales because you got a taco and tamale truck, guess what? 80% of your content needs to be around tacos and tamale and the freshness of the food and the preparation and the cleanliness of your truck and showcasing the customers, lined up out there, whatever it is. Okay. If you are a person and you're a makeup artist, 80% of your content better be you doing makeup, you doing clients' makeups, before and afters, your top rated products, right? Everything has to revolve around that. If you are a tax strategist or a financial person, 80% of your content better be around finances. It better have statistics and metrics. You better be telling us about the new laws and the new updates and regulations and how they're going to affect us. You better be showing where a client was and how you got them here. You better be showing the back end of stuff. You better be explaining terminology to us. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? If you're a fashionista, god dang it, I better see fashion on your page. Where are the fashions? Okay. If you are, oh, thank you for the hot air balloon ride, Rose Goddess. Right? But y'all picking up what I'm putting down. You better make sure 80% of your content is about whatever you do. If you're a lawn care person and you have your own like seedlings or weed and feed or something you want to sell out here on the internet, well, god dang it, when I go to your page, I better see grass. Okay. Thank you, Rose Goddess Queen. Thank you, Queen Nisha Levin. Thank you, Jillian Skincare. Thank you, Beginner Swim. Thank you, Vogue Room. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Wink Blink Flirt. Thank you, Sarah C. Evolving Earning. Thank you, Kelly. You guys, please make sure you follow our top contributors and definitely make sure you're following those top 3 bubbles. Also, by the way, if you're enjoying this content, if I'm teaching you something new that you've never heard before, and is helping you build your business, I would implore you to get into my TikTok bootcamp. We start on Wednesday. Okay. Also, the price goes up tomorrow. So you want to jump in right now for the low. Click the link in my bio, tap the second button. If you can't afford to get in boot camp, you better click the link in the bio and tap my first button and get the $14 deal for the content to content to cash crash course. It normally should be $597. I put it on sale for $14 to celebrate Valentine's Day. Okay, get one, get both, whatever makes you feel good. All right. You said you're glad you're cheating on your job today. Right on. I'm glad you're here. But does that make sense to y'all when I'm talking about the areas of consistency? So you got to be consistent in like your actual content that you put out, the actual subject matter. Okay. You purchased the boot camp but didn't get an email on Tuesday. Email supportca@ashleyansevents.com and they should be able to look you up. But you should have got a confirmation email and a receipt too. And then y'all get another set of emails to go out this weekend to get y'all inside of the private group. So yeah, but email customer support and confirm and make sure. But y'all picking up what I'm putting down? You got to be consistent in your content. You got to be consistent in your voice. And when I'm talking about your something else, the actual packaging, you need to be consistent in that as well. What I mean by the packaging or the treatment of your content, like for those of you that like color coded pages and theme pages, this is really easy for y'all because you're already doing it. For those of us that are out here on the planet Earth, we're not necessarily going with a specific color theme. Like for instance, how clear is your camera? Some of y'all, your content would do better if you literally would just wipe your lens off, okay? Or pay attention to if the lighting is making the room look blown out in the background. Is there a particular saturation you like to shoot on? Is there an angle you like to shoot on? One of my favorite creators on TikTok is Dana Dane. Okay. And Dana, baby, you already know, baby, she's going to be in the bed. That camera angle, is going to be from like an upward angle, and she's going to be giving you her hot take and her opinion. That's very, very specific to her in the way she likes to shoot. She can be in whatever pajamas she's in. Okay. She can be wherever she's going, but that's what you're going to get from her the majority of the time. So that's when we talk about a treatment or like your packaging, that's what we're talking about. So you may not be in the same angle or the same background all the time, but what does the lighting look like in your room? What does the saturation look like on your picture? Is there a specific editing style that you like to do on your videos? Is there a specific type of transition you like to have there? A lot of y'all notice whenever I do my videos, I have a double screen. Right? That's something very unique to me about on all of my social media platforms. You don't see other people doing that. How many other people y'all see doing that in your videos? Tell me where they at. They not. And I've been doing that for years. So people know my content, if you see it in this video format, it's probably going to be a double video. I'm going to be in the middle, and then I'm going to be using my video or my imagery as the background on the other side. Okay, so you can figure out what that needs to look like for you. You know what I'm saying? What that style looks like for you, what that flow looks like for you. But at the end of the day, you want people to be able to recognize it, right? And they associate that with you. So we want to be consistent in that because all of that helps build up the trust within the brand. Okay, and it definitely helps people feel like they're a part of your community. Also, I don't want to get. Let's do it. Number three. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Everybody, if this is helping you, make sure you tap that screen. Tap the screen if this information is helping you. Tap, 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 it, tap, 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 tap. Okay. If you can contribute to our little live goal, you can do that as well. If you can't, no big deal. Make sure you type too, okay? Because engagement does matter, okay? Taps and types and all of that good stuff matter wholeheartedly. Also, if you look above my head, if you see a red follow, that means you're not following me yet, okay? So you need to follow, like, or subscribe wherever you're watching me at if you enjoy my content. That's the least you can do for me. I get on here and I teach things that other people charge a gaggle of money for. I teach them for free, okay? So you can give me a follow and you can tap that screen like you mean period, poo. Just like that. If you're on Instagram, you're going to have to follow me and you're going to have to go and comment on like 3 or 4 of my posts, and that's what'll put me in your timeline, so I'll show up. A lot of y'all like, I followed you and you disappeared. The way the social media algorithm works right now over there, it's really focused on engagement based. Like likes don't matter as much. So like if you go and you like it, but you go comment on some of my posts or you share one of my posts to somebody else, it will help put me in your algorithm so you'll see me. Okay. All right. So conversation. Conversation is a big C. Okay. And I think a lot of times when hold on, y'all, let me shout out my top contributors. Vogue Room LLC. Thank you, love. Jillian Skincare, Royal Calypso, Yvonne Long, Sparkly DM, Beginner Swim, Wink Blink Flirt, Penthouse Mindset, Sweet and Simple, Sarah C, Evolving and Earning. Thank you guys so much. Y'all, please make sure that y'all are following our top bubbles up there. Okay. Follow. Now, let's talk about the conversation. A lot of people get confused with conversation because they think that we are alluding to like your actual content or the subject matter. Okay. No, that falls under the consistency category. Conversation is your ability to generate conversation or to actually participate in conversation in the social media realm. Okay. Y'all got to remember, all of these apps are getting paid by how long we stay on the app and their ability to run ads to us. Okay. What keeps people on a platform longer? Conversation. Blink, blink, blink. I'm gonna say it again. What keeps people on a platform longer? Conversation. So if you are good at creating conversation, you are good at creating spaces that people want to hang out in, then guess what? You are going to see that your content is going to get consumed more, is going to get pushed more, and by default, is going to help you build up your community a lot faster. And a lot of people don't know this, okay? Social media platforms are looking for good social media citizens, okay? Reciprocity. A lot of y'all want to post and you want to get a lot of likes and you want to get a lot of comments and a lot of shares, but you don't want to put in the time. Thank you, Sparky. You don't want to put in the time, though, to actually reciprocate that back out to the community. People ask me, have I been able to grow up my platform so fast and have I been able to have so much consistency with them? Part of my secret is that I'm very conversational. A lot of y'all are surprised because y'all will see me. I will, if you're in the kingdom and I see your content, I'm definitely going to double tap. I'm definitely going to leave a comment, even if I really don't have anything to say. If even at the bare minimum phone do number, drop a bunch of emojis. And one of my people, I was like, first, I seen her today. I support her. I literally just put a bunch of flame emojis in first because I was the first person to pop up there to put up a comment because I know it helps. It helps traction. It helps the algorithm. Also, they're looking for something called rich text. Okay, rich text comments are comments that are 4 words or more. Okay. So literally, if I just go and drop an emoji or something under somebody's post, that's a bit of engagement. But if I come back and I put an emoji with a sentence and I'm like, man, that sure looks good, that's rich text. Okay. Rich text outranks like a singular word. Does that make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So whenever people are in your comment section, if they're talking to you, don't just say thank you unless you got a lot of comments. If you got a lot of comments, then this doesn't apply to you. You don't need this. But for people that don't have as many comments, you absolutely need to think about how can you start conversations in the comment section. So asking people, what do they think about that? What's your experience? What do you mean by that? Okay. Well, what did you guys do when you were there? Oh, this is really exciting to see. Do you have any other tips you can share with us? Literally, how can you start a conversation? You want as much conversation happening in that comment section as possible. You want as many conversations happening in your DMs as possible. Okay. You want it when you go live, you want as many comments in your stream as possible. If y'all are learning something new right now, say, girl, yes, I'm learning. Okay. Girl, yes, I'm learning. See what I'm saying? I give y'all call to actions on a regular basis about conversations. This is why I'm always telling y'all to type and tap. I pray shop. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you. I pray shop. Okay, girl, you said this is great information, Ashley. Thank you so much. If you guys are really enjoying this, I'm telling you, come to the boot camp. You're gonna love the boot camp. We're really gonna be able to sit down and talk about stuff and get into numbers, insights, analytics, all kinds of trainings for content, all sorts of type of stuff. Okay, does that make sense though? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So literally, conversation is a big key to succeeding on any social media platform. I want y'all to really think about anybody that you see on social media that's doing well, right? Or and you feel like, you know, they have a page to aspire to, they have a large account, their notifications are always working and going out. You will notice that there's a lot of conversation on those pages. When does boot camp start? Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time via Zoom. It's via Zoom. So you can come anywhere in the world. Okay. But does that make sense? It's the conversation of it all. Some of y'all like, ooh. So I know, like, okay, I don't know who started this rumor on TikTok. They were like, oh, if you want to blow up on TikTok, they were like, post it and then leave. I have actually had a different experience, and my clients have had a totally different experience as well on TikTok. What we do is, like, normally I will try and post my content. Like, it took me too long to get my clips because I had planned on doing, I'm gonna put it up after, but it took me too long to get my clips, so I didn't have a chance to edit them down that I wanted to put up this morning. But normally I try and post my content before I go live, because whenever I go live, whether I'm hosting my own thing, if it's a battle, if I'm in a panel, whatever it is, it does not matter. TikTok will start to push my content. Okay. Instagram pushes my content too when I go live. YouTube pushes my content when I go live. Okay. Queen Niche 11, thank you so much. Jillian, thank you. I Pray Shop, Sparkly DM, thank you. Glorious Locks, thank you so much. Y'all, please make sure y'all are following those top 3 bubbles. Okay. Follow our bubbles. All right. And if you're not following Ms. Mika Finance, follow her as well. But does this make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down right now? A lot of people do not understand how important conversation is. And so I would much rather y'all have a live stream with 10 people in it, and those 10 people are actively chatting back and forth to y'all, than y'all to have a live with 100 or 200 people in there and no one's hardly commenting. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of times y'all know I'm on y'all. Oh, y'all, we got to keep tapping the screen. Our light goal is 100K. We just hit 50. Thank you for you guys that gave us the first 50K. Let's hit 65. Let's make that out 65,000 our next tap goal. But this is why a lot of times I'm like, y'all tap my screen. Make sure y'all are sharing out. Drop the comments if I'm helping y'all. Y'all like, Ashley Ann, I'm taking notes though, because you're giving us good content. I'm like, yes, okay. I need the good content, but this is mutually beneficial, okay? And if you're not gonna tap the screen, and god dang it, you send me a gift. Okay, if that's the exchange, if you taking notes and you can't tap and type, well, god dang it, you burn up my gifts. Okay, you burn up my shares. You should, right? So that's your contribution, because I understand how the social media platforms work. Okay. Also, remember, we're building up community. So you have to have conversations with your community so you guys can go together real bad. Okay. This is not about, you're just here for people to adore you and idolize you. You actually should have an idea of who your audience is. You should know their likes and dislikes. You should be able to understand what they're going through. You should know, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I know so many of y'all that, like, y'all have been pulling up on me on a regular basis for a long time. Like, when y'all go missing, I will send people to come look for y'all. Somebody tell me I'm lying. There's some of y'all in the kingdom, y'all have gone missing before, and I will get in the group and I'm like, has anybody seen such and such? Have y'all talked to him? Have y'all seen her? Go and find them. Go and find them. Something's wrong. They were here all the time and then they just disappeared. What happened to them? Go find them. Y'all know it for a fact. Veronica Lips will say, yes, she will. Okay, yes, I will, because there are some of y'all, I see you so often in my chat. I see you so often in my comments. I see you so often when I go live. If you disappear, I am going to notice that you are gone. I'm like, what's going on with them? Are they okay? Somebody go check on them. Jay White said, these are facts. It is. I know my people. Okay, I know y'all. Like, when y'all start showing up on a regular basis, I don't know. My brain works that way, but I start to know. I'm like, I'm like, Sarah disappeared. I haven't seen Sarah in 6 days. Somebody go check on Sarah. Is Sarah okay? Yes, baby. We'll send a search party for you in the kingdom. Thank you, Robin. That's real. That's real life, but that's because I have a community. That's why some of these other creators they could not understand on Live Fest how we were able to outperform. Even yesterday, y'all know I was in there. Shout out to Slim. Okay, shout out to everybody that was shooting yesterday. We had a battle against Jason Nash, baby, and they made us work for it right when we were getting off. Jason Nash has over 2 million followers, y'all, and we beat them. He had way more people in his chat. Shout out to the kingdom. We about 125,000 strong in this piece over here, but 125,000 compared to 2.1 million followers. You said what? Yes, we did 2 out of 3. We beat them yesterday. Jason, yeah. When I was like, y'all was like they got smoked. Jason has over 2 million followers. And people keep trying to, they're like, how is this girl beating all of these huge content creators? It's because I have a community. Okay, we have a community, exactly, supporters. We are a community in the kingdom. So if the APB goes out, hey, we need help, man down, everybody pull up, the kingdom is pulling up. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all already knew what time it was. He did. He brought his mama out and put it on the screen and everything. Thank you, Jillian. And it was a good battle. I would battle him again, right? But I need y'all to understand your community, y'all, is so valuable and is based on the quality more so than the quantity. Okay. Your community is invaluable. So even if you have a small community right now, you be proud of that. It's gonna grow over time and you grow it through conversation. Okay, so it's not just important that they drop comments for you, it's very important that you comment back. People are surprised to this day. Like my team works my DMs, but I'm also in my DMs. Y'all are always surprised that I'm in the DMs. Okay, but why? Because I need to know what's going on with y'all. I don't want to be so far removed that I don't know what my kingdom needs. That makes me feel good. Why do I still teach my classes? Now, y'all know I easily could be the figurehead and sell stuff, and y'all would never ever see me inside of there. I still do insight session and monetization nation to this day. I need to know what's going on. I still run the insight sessions for Instacorn because I need to know what's going on. Swim, thank you so much. Robin, thank you so much. Jillian, thank you so much. Queen Niche, thank you, thank you. I Praise Shop, thank you so much. Y'all please make sure Sparkly DM, y'all follow our top bubbles. But y'all understand? So it's not just about people giving you likes and people giving you taps and people dropping your comments. You have to also make sure you're commenting back. And then as people are in the, you speak back to the chat. Okay, so if you give structured content like me, sometimes you may give structured content and then go into Q&A in the end, but y'all notice we have a lot of casual conversations here in between stuff, right? Because that's a part of building your community. If you are out here and you don't want to actually interact and engage with people, then baby, social media is probably not for you. You may need to go make money as being like a moderator or being a content creator for people or something, or a virtual assistant, and not actually be the person that has the account. Okay, exactly. Give the same energy you get. That's right. Give the same energy you get. All right. Number 4. If you guys are just getting here, my name is Ashley. I'm a social media strategist, and I basically help people get paid to make money with their social media accounts. And today we're talking about the 5 C's of content that actually generate cash for you. All right. So we are at number 4, the great CTA. CTA stands for call to action. Okay. Now, whew, I've said this once, I've said it twice. I'm going to say it again. I have got to have said this over 100 times at this point. Every time you post, we need a call to action. Every time you post, we need a call to action. Every time you post, we need a call to action. Every time you post, we need a call to action. Everybody, put call to action in the comments. Every time you post, we need a call to action. Every time that you post, we need a call to action. Every time that you post, we need a call to action. Period. Everybody got it? There's no way around it. Now, people think call to action only has to do with telling people to buy stuff. This is not true. Everybody's coming to the TikTok boot camp. Because I know people struggle with call to actions, and I had asked y'all if y'all wanted me to come up with some call to actions for y'all. Y'all said yes. I got you. Okay, so we will make sure. Hopefully, I need to send it over to one of the girls on my content team or one of the guys so they can get it prettied up for y'all. But or if actually, you know what? I probably just need to put it in a Google Doc so y'all can just copy it easy. I'll figure out what it's gonna look like. But anyway, I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I got y'all on the call to actions. Okay. Now, a call to action is really about, again, remember, all of this is about building community. So it's about engagement. It's about us having interactions with one another. I'm going to tell y'all something that other people are not going to tell you. The majority of us that are making money with our social media, the majority of our money comes from our interactions with you outside of the social media platform. Okay. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay. The majority of our money comes from external interactions. This is because when you go buy, most of y'all are going to our websites or our Shopify's or our Sam carts to purchase. If you have a brick and mortar store or like a food truck or a restaurant or something, or your doctor's office, people are coming in to your actual facility. If you are a service-based entrepreneur and you're using your social media to post, right? Like Mika does taxes. She's probably meeting with her clients on Zooms and conference calls and on the phone, okay? Social media is your awareness. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Gina Maxine. Does that make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? When y'all open up my emails, you're not getting my email on TikTok. You don't get my email on YouTube. You get my email into your inbox. Correct? Everybody picking up what I'm putting down right now? So I need y'all to understand this. Even if I get a brand deal and I'm working with the company and I'm posting online, right? That's about the only time your money is coming from your views and your likes. Some of you guys are in the creator program, and so you're getting paid by Facebook or YouTube or TikTok, for, what is it, like 6 cents for every 1,000 views or something like that, or whatever it is. I'm telling y'all, even people that are getting paid from the platform, they start creating other hard and soft products, and they start making other offers to sell because they realize very quickly that social media is the ground to meet people at. It's not where you're going to make the majority of your money. Thank you, Jillian. Thank you, Swim. Thank you, Niche. Thank you, Gina Maxine. Thank you, Royal Calypso. Thank you, Vogue Room. Thank you, Sparkly DM. Thank you, Glorious Locks. Thank you, Dan. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I want y'all to really, really think about it. Okay. Now, this is one of the reasons that TikTok created TikTok Shop to keep people in the app. Okay. So now TikTok is able to make money, right, on the sellers and the buyers and the transactions and all of that stuff while you're here on the app. But TikTok is the first one that I'd ever seen where you can be in the live, and y'all, if y'all wanted to don't do it. But if I wanted to put my mug on the screen, I'm not going to do it because I've told y'all to click the link in the bio too many times. So they're going to give me a violation. But you could buy in here. You would never have to leave the live stream. And you could buy a manifestation mug and go on about your business. Period. Just like that. Okay. For most people, though, you're going outside externally to make your money. So this is why it's super important for y'all to build up your text message list, your email list, your Discord, your private groups. You have to have that because that is how you indeed make money. Okay. That's how you're going to make money. So when you post, are you going to make some money? Yeah. Does TikTok send me some money from like my views and stuff? Yeah, I get a little bit, but it ain't enough to write home about. I'm telling you this, if I was dependent on the money that I get from my views on my TikTok account, child, I would be homeless. Okay. I'll be living in a box. I'm not even being dramatic. Okay. I don't even think TikTok pays me enough for my views to put gas in my car all month. Okay. So even though I get a lot of views and I have good engagement, TikTok is not kicking out a check like that for my views. Okay. I need everybody to understand this. But TikTok is great for me as far as awareness, because now we're like 125,000 deep in the kingdom on TikTok, right? We're over 1 million deep on Instagram. We close to 10,000 deep on YouTube now. So the platforms are good for awareness so that you guys know that I exist. That's what the platforms are good for. And y'all need to start thinking about it like that with your social media platforms. So now you're like, well, Ashley, how do I get people to engage with me off of the platform? Your call to action. Okay. So sometimes you may be asking people to listen. Sometimes you may be asking people to drop their opinion. Sometimes you may be asking people to tag a friend. Sometimes you may be asking people to DM you. Thank you, beginner swimming lessons. 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 Sometimes you may be asking people to drop a phrase. Sometimes you may be asking people to say good morning. Sometimes you may be asking people to complete the lyric. Sometimes you may be asking people which one they like better. The name of the game is getting people used to engaging with you through more than a double tap. Because double taps do not pay your bills. Okay. Double taps do not create success for you. They don't, y'all. They don't. Even the platforms right now are prioritizing like shares and comments much way over a double tap. Okay, the like is actually the least, it's like it's the least prioritized right now as far as like the engagement that they're looking for. They want saves and they want shares. Those are the big ones that they're looking for right now. Okay. Baby, decay. Double taps don't do nothing for them bills, baby. Okay. But think about it like this. Would you rather have somebody double tap, or would you rather have somebody go click the link and buy? Would you rather have somebody double tap, or would you rather them go download your podcast? Okay. Miss Pretty, email support CA ashleyensevents.com. I think you didn't get a link because it came through Shopify, and I think something's weird with there. Any of you guys that are purchasing today shouldn't have that problem. I switched it back over to Samcart. But email customer support if you didn't get your link yesterday, and they'll get a link for you. That's a system error on our part. Baby, it's not. You want a brand deal? Okay, guess what? Even the brands, they're looking at your comments. They're looking at your retention rate on your videos before they decide if they want to work with you or not. That's what they're looking at. Okay? So y'all have to keep this in mind. So your call to actions are going to get your audience conditioned to engaging with you beyond the double tap. Good job on the likes, y'all. Good job on the likes. We're at 70K. We got 30,000 more likes to go to hit our tap goal in the stream today. You said you got to recheck yours. Recheck it, baby. There's nothing wrong with it. But you have to, right? You have to. You got to know what's going on. You got to know what's happening, because this is a real thing out here in these streets. Jillian, thank you so much. Swim, thank you. Gina Maxine, thank you. Queen Niche, thank you. Esh, Earth and Envy, Vogue Room, Den, Kamsi, or is it Kamsi? Kamsi, or is it Kamsi? Girl, tell me how to pronounce your name. Rich Boss Babe, thank you so much. Y'all, if I ever mispronounce your name, baby, throw an enunciation key up there, okay? Because Lord knows I'll butcher a name. I try my best. Most of the time, y'all say I get it right on the first time, but I definitely will tear up a name. And I'm not doing it in a disrespectful way, okay? But does that make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down when we talk about these call to actions. So remember, every time you post, there has to be a call to action. I've given y'all several call to actions during this live stream. I'd have told y'all to join the team. I'd have told y'all to follow, like, subscribe. I had y'all put phrases in the comments. I'd have had y'all give me number 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s. I'd have told you to click the link and join my TikTok boot camp. And if you can't afford the boot camp, go get the $14 content crash course. Okay, it should be $597, y'all. It's $14. I did that for Valentine's Day, right? I gave y'all all kinds of call to actions. The only thing I ain't told y'all to do is look to your left, look to your right, and tell your neighbor today is going to be great. Okay? You have to get used to call to actions. Okay? I'd have told y'all to tap the screen. I'd have told y'all to type. I'd have told y'all to go follow Mika. I'd have told y'all to heart me. Y'all start thinking that y'all like, dang, Ashley Ann is bossy. I am. And you better get bossy with your content. Do not assume that people automatically know what you want them to do, because they don't. A lot of times, if you open up your mouth and communicate it, your community will say, "Oh, no problem, no problem. I can do that for you. No problem." Okay. If we don't remind y'all to tap the screen, baby, our taps will be sitting at 4 or 5,000 the whole stream. TikTok will be like, "Oh, people don't like her stream," and they'll push me. I won't get any push on the FYP page. Okay. So now this brings us to number five. Number five, 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 five. Y'all know what I want to see? Yes, you got to get bossy in social media land. In social media land, you need to get bossy. Every time you make a post, have a call to action. Even if the call to action is asking a question, you know what I'm saying? Asking people what they want to see. What would you like from me? Okay. Speaking of that, I did not forget that y'all asked me to put together some playlists. I'm going to do that. Okay. Thank you, Jillian. Thank you, Glorious Locks. Thank you, Scene Stiller. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Dreadhead Demigod. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Okay. Number 5, clarity. Okay. A lot of y'all got to work on clarity. Clarity is the ability to tell somebody what you do and who you do it for. Okay. What you do and who you do it for. That's clarity. If someone asks you what you do or what you sell, and you start going on a diatribe, you start going on a monologue, it takes you 7 to 10 minutes to answer what you do, baby, the people are confused, and a confused mind does nothing, including buy. Okay? Confused mind ain't buying nothing. They not tapping nothing. They not shopping nothing. They not downloading nothing. They ain't DMing nothing. They don't know what to do because you have confused them. Most people check out. Okay? Their eyes have glazed over. They may be looking at you go, baby, they don't know what the hell you just said. They done checked out. They over here thinking about what they cooking for dinner tonight or what time they going to the gym. Okay. They thinking about their to-do list. They have, I'm telling y'all, they have checked out. So what you guys have to do is get clear in your messaging on social media. Things you need to be clear about. What is it that you do and who you do it for? If somebody came in, they say, "Hey, what do you do?" "Oh, my name is Ashley and I help people make money with their social media pages." Blink, blink, blink. See that? Quick. My name is Ashley. I help people make money with their social media pages. If I want to get more specific, my name is Ashley and I help small business owners, side hustlers, and aspiring influencers monetize their social media accounts. Still quick. It's right there. Boom. That's what I do. You may come in another day depending on what I'm doing. My name is Ashley. My channel focuses on money, mindset, and marketing. If you need help creating mental toughness, follow me. Boom. Right there. You can have more than one clarity statement for your business depending on what you're pushing like that week or that day. Okay. But a lot of y'all are just all over the place. Well, what do you do? Well, I created something for the ladies that have children that are off to college and they used to play soccer and they may have some self-doubt and can't figure out their intrinsic value. And we want to help them extol themselves to everything that God said that they could be, because, I'm really here to empower people and tell the people how they need empowerment on a regular basis. And because a lot of people are missing that in their lives, they get really down and depressed. Y'all done checked out. What is she talking about? That's how y'all sound. That's how y'all sound. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? If somebody want to know more, they will ask you more. Thank you, Rose Goddess Queen. Thank you, Jillian. Thank you, I Pray Shop. Thank you, Healthy Lexi. Thank you, Gina Maxine. Thank you, Camzy. Thank you, I Can Promise Unlimited. Thank you, Mammy Musty. Thank you, Dan. Mammy Musty. I need to know, why is that your handle name? Mammy Musty, baby. That definitely stood out. I'm not gonna forget that. But sorry, y'all. Okay, but realistically, seriously, y'all, you have to get clear. Don't be taking people all around the world. It doesn't make you come off in a better light. It doesn't make you seem more esteemed. It doesn't add more value to your product or to your offer to be talking for 10 minutes about what you do. Okay? It doesn't. Get to it. real quick. Okay. Next thing, you need to know who you help. Okay. So I will always tell y'all when y'all come into the boot camp, I'm going to be helping you guys develop this. When we're talking about call them out, you got to call them out in the comments. You got to call them out in the live stream. You got to call them out on your offer page. You got to call them out in the emails. Call them out. Who is this for? You should be able to say, this is for you if. This podcast is for you if. This flip-flop is for you if. This shoe is for you if. This wig is for you if. Okay? If you struggle with this, if you aspire to this, if you do this, if you ever thought that, if you've ever said this, if you've ever wondered that. If you ever felt this way, baby, I can go on and on. This is for you if. That's how we sell stuff. People have to know it's for them. They have to be able to identify with it, right? So TikTok Bootcamp is for you if you are starting the process of growing your TikTok or if you've been stuck with growing your TikTok. Bootcamp is for you if you want to gain thousands of real followers fast. Bootcamp is for you if you want to monetize the TikTok platform. Bootcamp is for you if you want to monetize the platform through selling your own offers, goods, and services. See what I'm saying? Hey, John, you see what I'm saying? If, like, this is for you if. So people are like, should I come? If you identify with any of those things I just said, yes, you should come. And so y'all have to figure out a way for people to be able to immediately identify and say, hey, that's me. They're talking to me. I'm that person. I have wondered this. I've thought that. I've struggled with this. I have troubles with this. I aspire to this. I desire for that. This is the outcome I'm looking for. So your clarity is, what is it that you do and who do you help? If this, then I am for you. If that, then we should be friends. See, it makes it way easier when you think about it like that, right? When we really break down a clarity statement, if we think about it in that way, it makes it way easier. And so now you're going to start to have higher conversions. So now whenever you write out an email and you're trying to offer a product or a service inside of that email, now, hey, y'all need one person to send something, anything. Thank you. Thank you, Queen Nish. Right? Now it makes sense. Okay. If you have done something, okay, now you're going to start to see more clicks. Now you're going to see more DMs. Now you're going to see more views. You need to come to this event if this. You need to tag a friend if they do that. Some the light bulb should be clicking on for some of y'all. Oh, okay, clarity. If this, then that. Okay, period. That's it. Okay. Next thing you need to be clear on, what are the benefits of whatever your offer is, aka what are they going to get? Okay, now let me tell y'all something. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. We really gonna talk about this in boot camp, okay? Some of y'all got this bad, baby. Don't nobody care except for your mama. Blink, blink, blink. And she might not even care. She just may be pretending to care to be nice. You know what people care about? People care about what you can do for them. They care about how you can help them. They care about how they feel better. They care about how they're gonna benefit. They care about how it's going to change their life. They care about the outcome for them. Thank you, Queen Niche. That's what they care about. Okay. So y'all getting up here talking about yourself all the time incessantly. No one cares. Everything should be customer and client focused. I see so many of y'all putting up content that's around you. You are not, okay. You're not Cher. You are not Beyonce. The people don't care. There's very few people that have cultivated a community where their community cares about everything that they do. But what people do care about is how you can help them. What can they get? How are they going to benefit? Okay, so we're basically going to use human selfish nature and self-centered nature to our advantage. Okay. Blink, blink, blink. That's really what it is. That's really what we're doing. Thank you, Queen Niche 11. Thank you, Jillian. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Royal Calypso. Thank you, Chicago John. Does that make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So you need to be able to clearly define what are the benefits of your offer. What are people getting from it? Even if your offer is you, you're the channel, you're the influencer, you're the thing. How does it benefit? Okay. Who does it benefit? That's all that we're looking for out here in these streets. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? Nothing more, nothing less. That's it. That's all we want. Does that make sense to y'all? And if we're doing more than that, then baby, we're not doing it right. Period. Okay? Y'all keep tapping that screen. We are only 9,000 away. Well, actually, we 8,100 away. Y'all tap, tap, tap from my light goal. Does that make sense? Yes. What's in it for me? You need to ask yourself when you're trying to put together something, what's in it for the customer? What's in it for the audience? What's in it for the streets? That's what we need to be focused on. It's not necessarily how great you are, right? Because y'all know if a troll come in here, I run my resume. But other than that, I don't start on my live streams talking about I'm a Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award winner and a TEDx speaker and a doctorate degree. And I do the Macarena and I'm a closet twerker and I'm a good cooker. You know what I'm saying? I don't start off with all that because y'all don't care. Don't get me wrong. Y'all care about me on a human level. Y'all care about me like as far as you like me. But when y'all come in here for content, you care about what you came to get, what's going to help you advance in your career, what's going to put these commas in your account, what's going to help you get these additional followers, what's going to help you get unstuck, right? That's what you care about. And I understand that. And I'm not mad at y'all about that. I get it. I understand the dynamics of our relationship. Blink, blink, blink. This is right. And because I'm giving you this information for the free 99, it also gives me the opportunity to talk about my TikTok bootcamp that starts Wednesday. It's a 5-week training. And if you know that you need help growing your TikTok with real followers, monetizing the TikTok platform through the app, and also monetizing the platform through selling your own goods and services, you need to be in my bootcamp. It is for you if you are just getting started or if you have a TikTok account and you've been stuck. Blink, blink, blink. Y'all see how I just did that? Bam, just like that. Click the link in the bio if the information I have given you today has helped you. You're going to tap the second button and it's going to give you all the details about the bootcamp. You want to sign up today because the price goes up tomorrow for the TikTok bootcamp. Okay, the 5 weeks are taught live via Zoom, so you can come no matter where you are in the world. It also includes a private group. We're going to be helping you with your positioning and your packaging. We're going to be helping you with your audience. We're going to be helping you with your actual content strategy and plan for TikTok, and we're going to help you understand your insights. And even over there, we're going to help you with the monetization in the 2 different forms. Now, if you want more than that, a little extra hand holding, if you want me to put my eyes on your homework, you need to join the study hall. I put 6 additional study halls inside of there. So once you enroll, you will see the option to add the study hall if you would like to do that as well. Blink, blink, blink. Y'all see how I just did that? Just like that. So if you cannot tell people what you offer, what they get from it, who it's for, it's not time to put it out there yet. A lot of y'all would do so much better with your sales and with specifically with your conversions on your list too, if y'all just follow that format. Okay. We get clear on what it is we do, right? How we help people. We get clear on who it is that we help. Remember, if you fall into this category, I'm for you. Okay. And then the third thing, you get clear on the benefits or the results or the deliverables that they're going to get from your offer. Thank you, Gina Maxine. 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 Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the 5 C's of creating content that leads to cash for you. If what I've shared with you has helped you today, please make sure you double tap the screen so we can get to 100,000 likes. Also, if what I've shared with you today has been beneficial, make sure if you're not following me, you follow, you like, or you subscribe wherever you're watching me at. Thank you, Queen Niche. Thank you, Queen Niche 11. Thank you, Queen Niche 11. All right. Also, okay, if you found today's information helpful, if I shared something with you that you have never thought about, that you don't know, okay, that you've never heard, you over here like, God dang, the wheels are clicking in my head. Say Ashley Ann, you the ish in the comments. Say Ashley Ann, you the ish in the comments. Thank you, Jillian Skincare. Thank you, Jillian Skincare. Thank you, Jillian Skincare. Thank you, Jillian Skincare. Thank you, my love. Special shout out to Jillian Skincare, to Queen Nisha Live 11, to Gina Maxine, to Royal Calypso, to Blink Flirt, to Yvonne Long, to the Rose Goddess Queen, to Healthy Lexi, to Kimura's Den, to VV Embroidery Queen. VV Embroidery Queen. Thank you. Y'all, please make sure y'all are following the top 3 bubbles out here in these streets, okay? Real live. You said Ashley Ann, you the ish. Yes, that's what I want to see in the comments. I don't see it over here at YouTube, so I guess YouTube and Facebook don't think I'm the ish. Thank you over here. I see it. I see it on Instagram. Thank you, Soho Skin, double O. Thank you, thank you. You're so welcome. All right, y'all. Mika, you can come on home, girl. Come on back to the kingdom. We're gonna open up for Q&A, you guys. So if y'all got questions, let's do Q&A for 12 to 15 minutes before I got to go. I got you, girl. I get you up out of here. She probably like, oh, okay. If y'all got Q&A, baby, come on in with the questions, okay? Pull up. You can ask me any question about what we just covered on the 5 C's. You can ask me any question about the boot camp. You said you bring fire and knowledge. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you. Thank you. So, like, this is the thing. Social media is a lot. People try and make it seem like all you got to do is post a picture and put up a couple of hashtags and you're magically going to make money. And that just is not the reality. It's not true. Thank you, Glorious Locks. It's not true. If it were true, then everybody would be doing it, right? And we all know that's not how it works. We wish that's how it worked, but that's not how it works. And it just is what it is. So, hey, Tier, what's going on? So let's see. 4K to the go. We got 3K to the go. Y'all make sure y'all keep tapping that screen. Remember, likes are free. They don't cost a thing. So there's no, if what I said today was helpful to you, you better be tapping that goddamn screen. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh, let me go reset my microphone. This is only on the large iPad. I never have to do this on the smaller iPad or on the phone. Thank you, Tania. Thank you, Saritha. There we go.
Hello,
sorry about that. Hey, I had to reset my sound. My apologies.
That's okay. That's okay. I goes by the name Shelly Platinum. I follow you on Instagram.
Thank you.
I'm an artist, also your stylist. I just want to know, does the TikTok camp goes for me as well?
Yes. It's primarily if you want to, basically, if we want to monetize or bring awareness through using TikTok. So if you want to grow your account, if you have something that you want to offer, whether it's art, podcasts, getting people physically into your store, selling digital, physical, e-com, doesn't matter. But that's really what it's about. It's about growing, building your community so it's sustainable and being able to monetize.
Okay, sounds good. Mm-hmm. And the link is on your page?
If you click the link in my bio, tap the second button, it'll take you over to the bootcamp page and you can see all of the information.
Thank you very much. Have a blessed day and continue to do what you do. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you back.
Thanks.
Question time. I like that. That's nice. Have an elevated day. You just said hello. Well, hey there. Hey, boo, hey. You're welcome. Yes, y'all, we hit the 100K. Woohoo! Look at us hitting the light goal. Y'all, these little taps are very important. Okay, people don't understand Instagram and then TikTok, even in YouTube. Like, they want to know that y'all like the stream, and it protects the stream, number one, so nobody can like fake mass report us. But it also helps us show up in the FYP so more people learn about the kingdom. What was 1 and 2, please? Color and consistency. But I'll be honest, the way I broke them down, I don't know if you know about color. Me just saying color and consistency, if that's going to help you. I look so pretty. Thank you, Usher boy. Thank you so much. I tried. I put in effort today. I made an effort today. I tried. So I'm wondering, how do I set up live streaming without showing my face? You can get an avatar, you can use a background, you can put the camera, flip the camera in the opposite direction. You don't have to show your face. You can use a green screen. A lot of people will do a green screen and they'll have it up there and they can just, they go and do whatever they're gonna do. Hmm. I told y'all it's a lot easier than you think to have like a faceless brand. Hmm. It's way easier than the people think. Y'all don't realize it. You just gotta don't get out your own way. You know what I'm saying? Get out of your own way when it comes to making your money and doing what you want to do. Y'all want to know something that I've noticed? This is real life. No one has asked me this, but I'm going to share this with y'all. People that normally have like a really good product or really good service that are really, really good at what they do normally do not have the confidence as people that are like subpar. I don't know what this is about. People that are subpar have like this extra dose of audacity and this crazy amount of arrogance. And people that really have like amazing gifts and talents and skill sets and beautiful personalities and stories and things they need to be sharing with the world are oftentimes too shy to get out there and put themselves out there. And I get it, y'all. I was the same way. My clients got on me. That's the reason I started being more like forward. My clients were like, you have to put yourself out there. Other people have to know you exist, because if people don't know that you don't exist, more and more people are going to get scammed. They're like, if we didn't know you, like, look at how much, you've helped us. And so that's the reason I started putting myself out there. But before, I absolutely was like, oh no, I'm cool, just over here behind the scenes, behind the curtain. And I started noticing like this recurring thing. A lot of people that are scammers, okay, a lot of people that are skeezers, a lot of people that are cunning, and a lot of people that are subpar. Like they really need to go back and practice some more before they bring this stuff out here. They have an overarching amount of confidence and audacity. And the people that are really, really good, that are just amazing in every way, are normally the shyest. You have to like almost literally push them in front of the camera, push them to make a post. But those are the people that everybody really needs to know about. So it's interesting. Or people will send me stuff and like it'll be something that'll be so good or so beautiful, and I will want to like shout the people out or share it through my social media to tell other people. They have no cards, they didn't put their handle name on anything, there's no ets, and I'm like, oh my god, like I need to find you. I need people to know who you are. I need to know, people need to know that you exist. Nothing. Somebody sends you something that's terrible, baby. They got 50 cards in there. They got a bunch of scammer. They got uh a bunch of mailers. They got QR codes on everything. They got their social media plastered all over the place. And I'm like, this, they need to pop up on that because they don't want nobody to really tell the truth about what's going on. But somebody will send me something that's really excellent, really good. Nothing. There's no way. No way that I can find their stuff. You said you think that those people get attacked very early in life and feel their voice isn't important and valued. You may be right. You may be right. I'm not sure, but I want a healthy switch. How do I set up my account so that I can sell without having 1,000 subscribers? You just got to do that through direct click. Like literally click the link in my bio. If you're going through the shop rules are the shop rules. But you can set up your tree and push people over to your tree for sure, for sure. You can do codes, you can tell people to text you. You can use other little softwares and technologies to push your stuff. You said there's a way to send me a sample. Yes, email my customer support. But now if you want me to promote it or advertise it though, you got to actually pay for the advertisement. But if you just want to send it just to send it, then yeah, you can do that. That's me with my retention, my lash extension. I barely post retention photos. Yep. You got to post it. You got to start putting yourself out there. Okay. So y'all, tomorrow we're going to be on early. Okay. Tomorrow we're going to be on early. Okay, I'm going to be talking about what we can learn from Beyonce and Usher marketing during the Super Bowl and how you can apply that to your business. All right, so I'll be on like 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9ish in the morning, and then we're gonna run some lunchtime battles. Okay, we're gonna go thug in the streets tomorrow. All right, so y'all make sure you go to tiktok.com/recharge at lunchtime. But y'all be looking for me tomorrow in the morning. I know I normally don't get on and stream in the morning, but I'll be on in the morning tomorrow. Okay. You said thank you. You bless me every day. Oh, you bless me back, Healthy Lexi, just with all your good energy and your sweetness. All right. So, with that being said, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are on the planet Earth. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. If it's morning time or daytime where you are, have a productive and a prosperous day. If it's evening time, get yourself a good night's rest. I do need all of you guys. If you're interested in coming to the TikTok bootcamp, go and click the link in my bio. Tap the second button. You will see all of the details. We get started Wednesday. Please keep in mind the price goes up tomorrow, okay, to get into the boot camp. So you want to join today, okay, so you can lock in that lower price rate for the boot camp. If you need some help and you can't afford boot camp, click the link in my bio. Get the content crash course. It's a 3-week course. It should normally be $5.97. It is on sale for $14 today. Okay, that ends at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. All right, get one, get both, whatever makes you feel good. Other than that, I will see y'all a little later. Everybody have a fantastical, wonderful, amazing, incredible. Who is in here to say have an elevated day? I like that a lot.